Copyright disclaimer.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture except living under a rock. I've seen more and more requests come in, and this person's been on my radar for a minute. I didn't look up your pronouns. God damn it. Ashnikko came out in May 2021 as gender fluid on Twitter. Okay, dope. She, her, and they, them. Okay, alright, noted. I've been getting requests for them, been on my list for a hot minute. I don't know, it's hard for me to keep track of everything in my brain. We're gonna be listening to Ashnikko's Unlikeable for the first time, just start to top. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like and subscribe by smashing that bell. Click so many buttons. I'm sorry they make you do this, and I wish they didn't make me do this. Love you, YouTube. Okay, anyway, I also have a gaming channel, Build Chill Gaming, that's linked in the description. Speaking of the description, there's also a link there to a card with resources to mental health crisis lines, social awareness and education, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them? Because yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Sometimes you guys send me really fun and interesting banger stuff, and sometimes you send me really heavy and intense emotional stuff that can also bang. So I don't know which kind of emotional response we're gonna get today, what kind of feelings we're gonna get. So yeah, shall we? We're gonna be starting with the official video for Blow, verb or noun. Oh shit, blaze it was dropped on 4/20 of 2018.
I can make you all remember me.
Ooh.
You cut me down, I grew.
Ooh, yeah, let them know.
Some say tiptoe, some say drop.
Ooh.
A threat may be off of my head.
Ooh, I liked that. That break. Oh, please don't show me your feet. That's a me thing, not a you thing.
Blow up on 'em, blow up on 'em, blow up on 'em.
The video's super interesting, but I like how cold the track feels, pushing back against haters or negativity, whatever you want to call it. Hello? No, I don't want the Ed Sheeran lyrics. But I liked that cold, calculated response to negativity, but also not ignoring it or moving past it. It made me feel like you were in control, which then gave me a feeling of power and control. You know, not buckling to aggression, but also not ignoring the feeling either. I liked the power in that choice. I want more of your vocal abilities though, because at one point you had like a break in your voice, and I love that sound. But that being said, I liked the monotone feeling, keeping it in that calculated zone. I liked the emphasis I was picking up on of like doing your own thing. But let's take a look at them lyrics. I'm a Tesla f***ing new Ferrari. Yeah, like I'm the future. I'm not gonna be the same. This is my debut, a place I always knew. I'll fix a bitch like glue. You cut me down, I grew. Yeah, exactly. Someone tried to stop you. Someone tried to change you or control you, and it's like, no, I'm gonna keep doing things my own way. A more modern concept or car, the Tesla, as opposed to a Ferrari. Blow up on them like, yeah, I'm gonna be successful despite all of this. Oh wait, hold on. S on my chest, but my baby call me bossy. S on my chest, but my baby call me bossy makes me think like what you're putting down is actually strength, like pushing back against like, I don't know, like it makes me think like gaslighting. Like, oh, like you're just bossy. You're just an empowering sentiment being misconstrued as what a bitch, you know, like pushing back against that. Maybe even like a stereotype, or pushing back against the norm, or being expected to fit a framework either in a relationship or your career, possibly both. Because it kind of moves back and forth through that. Like sometimes I feel like you're talking to a person, an ex, and other times I feel like you're talking in a grander scale to like music, your career, your voice. Which good for you. Some say tiptoe, some say drop, some say cutthroat, some say stop. Maybe it's just like the different, I guess for lack of a better word, opinions being thrown around or feedback. Things that other people are saying, like increase your intensity, remove your intensity, and then like cutthroat, like be just as bad as they are, fight back essentially. And yeah, like ignoring all this different feedback, I'm just gonna do what I'm going to do. It's gonna be successful despite all of that. I guess advice, because a lot of it doesn't sound good. All that stuff kind of being white noise and continuing to, like I said, do your own thing. Insist upon your individuality, which I really like that sentiment. Blow up on them, like an aggressive statement, but being said in such a collected way, it's like, this won't go unnoticed, but I'm also not bothered or deterred. And next we have, the official, I thought all these had videos, the official audio for Nice Girl.
I hug the world suffocated with a pillow.
Whoa, oh shit.
What do you really mean when you're calling me nice?
Oh shit.
Want a teddy bear, now a bitch gonna win one.
Yes! Ooh! Good for you, holy shit, this bangs. God damn, good hooks. But your lyrics are so great too. Holy shit, that neck moving too. Sorry, I was looking at the lyrics, I didn't even notice that. Damn, that fucks. Again, I like how it feels both a direct commentary or message to an individual. He says he wants a nice girl. Then also saying things like, you want to hold a gun, but they made you a pinup. Someone trying to control your visuals or your image. Like, that makes me think like a photo shoot, obviously pinup. I loved the hook. I loved how that like kind of moved through me. And it felt so, I'm saying opinion very loosely here, but like these thoughts, these expectations, this bullshittery, it's not stopping you, but you're definitely still taking note on and not letting that just kind of go away. You know, like my light sources. Hello? Moving despite these concepts, pushing back against, again, I guess expectation, stereotype, like wanting to do your own thing instead of like follow a guideline structure to a norm, if that makes sense. There's something really interesting about the conflict being addressed here, which I guess now makes sense with the title of the EP, Unlikeable. Smile more, like pushing back against that. The constricting concepts of either a personal thing like a relationship or not wanting to fit a certain look or brand, you know, a nice soft person that wants to hug the world and like that's not you. You want to fight the fight, not just be a marketing thing. You want to hold a gun, they made you a pinup. Makes me think like, scrap your steel, like go get them boys. Like, I guess a sideline cheerleader or encourager, I don't know. Going back and forth between something direct and personal, a social construct between two people, and then the constructs as like marketing. It kind of reminds you that like this kind of stuff, how things are sold or displayed or addressed in entertainment and marketing and things like that also kind of feed into expectations in a personal life and kind of that wanting to address the responsibility of both. That's just me. I could be looking way too into it, but that's kind of where my mind takes me. Pat him on the head, make a boy feel little. Like right there, like not being not submissive, subservient, placating. There's a big fancy word that I'm sure I knew at one point that's leaving me right now. I'm failing this vocab test. He says he wants a nice girl. Yeah, I'm not what you're looking for. You're not what I'm looking for. Why am I going to lie? Why am I going to, like, how'd you feel if I tried to change you? If we're not for each other, we're not right for each other. I'm not trying to change you. Why are you trying to change me and sculpt me into your expectation of me? If that makes any sense. It's like, well, he doesn't fit the stereotypical masculinity. You're eating salad. You're sweet. You know, you say that you're hard, but you're not. Why do either of us have to fit that? I really appreciate that. The way that it feels so like upbeat. It's almost like inviting to like stop putting these stupid expectations on yourself, but also on me, on other people, each other. See how free it is when you just acknowledge who you are and embrace who you are instead of trying to fit some kind of social, societal, like, parameters. Looking at the lyrics, I appreciate not only calling out the other person's bullshit, but it also kind of gives me, and this could be my own biases as a sensitive boy, you can also, like, stop pretending to be so hard and almost wanting to give the other person their own permission to be themselves too. Like, I'm not like that. You're not like that. Let's stop lying to ourselves and to each other. Like, why are you acting out this fallacy, and why is then the expectation I'm going to too? I like that a lot. And I could be reading super into it, but I like the freedom that's presented to both people while addressing you're stuck in this construct and then trying to get me to join you, and that's not going to happen. Damn, I really liked that, and I like the message behind it on top of just the feeling of the song. Next we have Ashnikko feat. Cody Shane, Invitation, official video. Oh, yeah. Ew, no. Oh, shit. Ooh, but yeah, but also, yeah, consent, please.
Call me prudish, call me bitchy, knock you out with all that's in me.
F***ing A.
Fuck you mean you RSVP'd, I don't need a reason.
Fuck yeah, holy shit. Also, I'm so sorry. But like, this bangs though. Like, I feel like I just need to shut the up. And the animation was dope. Fucking hell. First off, I love the way that sounded. Second, obviously I'm going to be, in a lot of ways, very outside looking in here. Links in the description, social awareness, education, crisis lines, things like that. It kills me that it has to be, like, spelled out. Because, I don't know, like, I'm an idiot. I'm me. I only have my experiences. It reminds me of the first time I saw a sign at a con that said, cosplay is not consent. And it's like, well, yeah. Wait, what? And like reading the breakdown about like, you know, remember, don't harass people, don't stalk them, don't follow. I'm just like, holy shit, do we need a reminder for this? And it's like, yeah, dude, like, Bill, it's a lot of things you don't know about this world. It reminded me of that. you know, because obviously it's talking on the same things. This is not an invitation. Like, I can't even wear my skin without people asking where I've been. It being illustrated in the music video too, the cat calling, and I loved the animation and how gross it was. Like, the dude didn't like lean, like his arm like grew. It was very obviously negative, but it was illustrated in a gross, monstrous way, and I really appreciate that as someone who needs to, you know, hear these things from lack of a direct experience. You know what I mean? Not sugarcoating it. And like the song also fucking rocked. Like, holy shit, both of you really nailed it. I loved the spice of the distortion. It fucking sucks that it has to be like spelled out this directly, but like I have the privilege of not having to think about that constantly. Cover myself. Kind of like Nice Girl. Why do I have to change what I'm doing? If I wear certain things, if I look a certain way, touching on that, well, they're asking for it. Bullshit. I haven't had these experiences. So like illustrating it like this and not beating around the bush, being so direct, I appreciate it a lot. Not only for people who need to hear it, who are going through this shit, but also like, again, it's like, wasn't really a problem I was having, but like, shit, there's a lot of things I was not considering there. I could be looking on a lolly, dolled up like a dolly, short skirt, little hottie. Even if I'm doing something akin to sexualized, it's like, it's still not an invitation. It just gives me this feeling again of like, you know, why aren't we being taught to treat each other with respect? Why are we instead being told like, oh, well, if we just cover you up, don't dress like that. Dress code discourse and things like that. I can show my nipple and no one would give a I guess, I don't know, not reminded, but like enforced, like, hey, if you feel like that's up, like, you're not wrong and you're not alone. Like, I like that feeling. It flowed really nicely too. Really brought like, both of you really brought a command and power to the situation, and it almost feels exhausting at this point. Like, I'm not gonna gussy this up. I'm not gonna compare it to a flower or in my school, it was duct tape. We've moved past the luxury of like being cute about it. What you're doing is gross, and illustrating everything, especially through those visuals of like how gross it feels, how gross it looks, how gross it is. Ripping off the skin and the lizard face underneath and all that stuff, like the reaching and everything, like like thank you, end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm glad this exists, and it fucking bangs. There's also something to be said too about like, ooh, the song feels so good, it feels so sexy, but then like these really gross concepts and reminders of the ugliness of the world and things like that, like it stops that sexy feeling, and I kind of love that abrupt whiplash, I guess is the term I'm thinking of. It stops the feeling good of being in your skin. It stops the joy in dressing how you want to dress, doing what you want to do. Like, it kind of gives me that on an emotional level through the music as well. Like, it's like, ooh, like all at once. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, ooh, I feel good. I look good today. This is great. Ugh! Like, it's jarring. I appreciate encapsulating that. Again, mental health crisis line and social awareness education are in the description. And we're closing out the night with the official video for No Brainer. Shit. Ooh, hello?
Tell me what you need. Tell it to my manager.
Holy shit.
Said your girlfriend wanted to marry you, but now she's here with me.
Hey, okay, vibes.
Making waves like craters now.
Holy shit, all these songs fucking bang.
Tell me who's gonna restrain me.
Holy shit, we okay? We like stuck in a tree?
I'm a controversial lady.
Holy shit, this fucks.
Ooh, I fuck it up.
Ah! Oh, you okay? Oh, be okay. Holy shit. Like, you do you. Okay, as long as you're okay. Oh, oh, God.
They say it's a no-brainer now.
Fuck. Great vocals. That growly distortion. Please don't put that in your mouth. That. Ooh, shit. Like, I'm gonna fucking climb a mountain listening to that fucking song. Holy hell. I'll look at the lyrics in a second. I love this feeling of, like, who's gonna restrain me now? Like, man, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, it already had a great, like, rock distortion to it. I loved your vocals on it. Like, holy shit. That's what I was talking about at the very beginning, where I'm like, I feel it in there. I know you got it in you. Whenever you're ready, I'll just be over here listening. Like, yeah, your voice is so powerful and satisfying, and like, as sensitive as I am to visuals at times, there is something almost like, let me be myself, like, let me make mistakes, let me be me, like, let me be a human. You know, after talking so much, and the whole thing's called Unlikeable, all these different obstacles, social constructs to break down. And it's like, now that you're finally unleashed, it gives me this feeling of like, let me have an experience. Let me live my life. If it's a mistake to do something, I'm going to go make that mistake. Not saying like, f it, like you don't care, but like an exhilarating amount of like freedom, if that makes sense. This one felt like it was time to like flourish, and it didn't even feel like, oh man, like money brought me this. It felt like understanding brought me this, like being myself brought me this. Embracing more of yourself, like your sexuality as well as your voice, feeling your sound, because again, it just exploded, especially listening to this EP in order. Like it got louder, it got stronger. I loved that. Energy was just so sharp and crisp. I don't know, there's something so confident in, it's a no-brainer now. It feels so exciting, and it still has this pain of like, it was such a obstacle or a hurdle or a journey to get here, or it almost feels like happy tears, if that makes sense. Now I'm making waves and craters now. Tell me who's gonna restrain me now. Not only did I set out to do what I want to do and like find my voice, do it my way, make the music I wanted to make, now it's also working. It gives me this feeling of like, I was right. Like, not only did you accomplish something, but like, I believed in myself. This feels great. And it's working, it's succeeding, whether it's the sexy things or the career things. Who's who, who's made it, who's nameless, talking out your anus. Good use of the word anus. You need something to rhyme with nameless, I get it. At the end of this EP, like the story that's kind of being told here for me, it's like after asserting your individuality, asserting what you want to do, I made something I like, but then it's like it's resonating with people, it's succeeding. Like no one can give me the, oh, well, I don't think it's gonna do too great. Then you start to feel like the exhilaration you feel in your pleasures as well as your accomplishments. And I don't know, I love that a lot. It just slapped. I loved the way these songs sounded, and I appreciate not only like how upfront you are, but it also, again, it gives me this feeling of like, here's the reward for not being complacent. The exhilaration and the joy and the success of being who you are and sharing that and realizing you've now become like proof in that pudding. But I love your voice and I love your music. Like, holy shit. And your lyrics are so good. But yeah. There you guys go. Those were my thoughts on Ashnikko's Unlikeable EP. What did you guys think? What are your thoughts on my thoughts? Something that I missed? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, check the settings, set them to all. In the description, there's a link to my gaming channel where I stream. And also in the description, there is a link to a card that will send you to links for social awareness and education, as well as mental health crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Wear a mask, be mindful of others, drink some water, and remember to take care of yourselves, please.